Welcome back to the vlog. I think I'm going to do a few days of my life. You guys seem to like the weekly vlogs, so I thought I would try and make a bit of a longer one and not do just a full day where a lot of the talking I have to do is in my bathroom doing my makeup. So I thought I would start the vlog off today. Today is Monday. I've just been working from home, getting the house kind of sorted. We had a really busy weekend and I just didn't want to go into the office this morning because I felt like the house was a mess and I feel like I can't concentrate when everything's a mess. So I spent a lot of time this morning doing that before I started work. And I've just been working away in the living room. It's starting to get really hot again outside, so I'm wondering if I need to go and work somewhere with aircon, but we'll see. Obviously I have the tennis on, because why wouldn't you when Wimbledon is on and you're working from home? I have an acupuncture appointment later this afternoon. I have been struggling with migraines. I don't know if I've spoken about that at all, but I'm pretty sure that they're hormonal, but I want to go and get them sorted because I think it stems from a point in my neck and that's what's causing a lot of the migraines, but we'll see what they say. And then I think we're going to watch the World Cup at some pub nearby. So I'm just gonna do that. I'll take you along, and then the rest of the week we are gonna be in the office. I have a really fun day on Thursday. We've got a couple of events / shoots that we're going to do. And yeah, basically I'll just take you along to show you what we get up to. It won't be particularly exciting just being in the office, but that seems to be what you like to see. Hopefully you found last week's vlog interesting, talking about productivity and how I kind of plan my weeks out. So it's really just about executing that plan every week and making sure I can get everything done. So I've been doing my planning yesterday for the rest of the week, all of my outfits, all of my content, all of my meals, exercise, that kind of thing. Obviously things will change throughout the week, but I like to have a good idea before I go into the week so that I'm not just making it up as I go along, because otherwise I will forget things. I get distracted pretty easily, so I have to try and stay focused. I'm going to make a bit of lunch, I think. I'm not sure what we actually have in the cupboards, but I'm going to check and see what we have and then go back to work before I have to head off to my appointment. I literally just have whatever I've got in the fridge and I'm going to put it on a plate, and that's going to be my lunch. It's going to be very much a picky lunch. I'm obsessed with using these plates. I just got them in Zara Home, but I think they are so cute. And they make eating lunch and dinner way more fun, especially in the summer. A lot of these picky bits are things left over from when we went to Wimbledon. Obviously, you just have to take loads of M&S picky bits and eat them on the grass. We've also got a big screen up outside our flat in the park next door, where I think we're going to try and watch the final. It's really cute, and everyone that lives near us is going to meet there to watch the final on the big screen in the sunshine, because it's summer, so why wouldn't we? Switching to phone cam, I thought I would show you what I'm wearing. Got my big sunglasses on from Kate. I love these glasses. I get lots of questions about them. They're from the Kate Oliver Peoples collab. It's got this little skirt on, some ballet flats, and a plain t-shirt. I'm heading to Balham for my acupuncture appointment. I'm going to pick up some dinner on the way home, and then we're going to head out to the football. See you in a minute. Good morning vlog. It's Tuesday morning this morning. We're about to head into the office. I didn't film much last night because the acupuncture took a lot longer than I thought, and I had to run to go meet my friends at the pub. My acupuncture appointment was so good. I have been getting like nerve pain and migraines starting from this side of my body, and it's completely released it for now. I need to go back for a couple of other sessions to sort out everything else, but they've really loosened it for now, which is amazing. This is the outfit that I'm wearing today. I've got this pencil skirt on, a really thin red shirt on. The material is so nice and airy, so I don't get too hot. I've got a little brown belt, some jewellery. I really need to get my nails done. They've grown out so much, but that's on the to-do list. We're heading into the office because it's really hot outside and there's aircon in the office. We're gonna stay in there all day. There's a screen where the tennis is playing outside the office, so we might try and sit there at lunchtime. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try and get home, go for a run if it's not too hot, and then I'm gonna try and cook something. There's 3 of us staying here at the moment, so I'm gonna try and cook something for all of us that's healthy and easy, because I hate cooking. So I'll probably just end up making a salad, like a summery salad or something. But that's the plan for the day. Nothing crazy. I'll try and take you along as much as possible, but we're just gonna be sat in the office working away. It's the start of my financial year for my company, so we're doing a bit of strategizing and planning for the rest of the year, trying to figure out kind of where we think we'll land by the end of this year, what we want to achieve by the end of this year. So it's a big strategy planning week. And then we've also got a shoot on Thursday. I think I probably already spoke about this. So got 2 days in the office to try and get as much done as possible, and then the last 2 days of the week we're running around a bit more doing different things. I'll probably film those for next week's vlog instead of this week's vlog because I need to get this up. But yeah, we're gonna go and try and get on the tube probably a bit later this morning because it's so hot already and nobody wants to get squashed into a very hot tube. We've come to get lunch at Farmer J, and then we're going to go and sit and watch the tennis. Dinner is playing at 1 PM, which is perfect. We have an excuse to sit in the sun for about an hour before we head back to work. We just got back from the office. I am about to go for a run. I'm a bit scared though because it's really, really hot outside and there's no way to cool down at home because we only have a fan unless I have a cold shower. So that might be what we have to do. I'm gonna go for a run and then I'm gonna stop at the supermarket on my way back. Pick up some stuff for dinner. We have nothing in the fridge other than leftover picky bits. But I think I'm gonna get some stuff to make salad and chicken in the air fryer. It's probably the easiest thing to make. That's really the plan for the rest of the evening, and watch the Djokovic game tonight. It's just after 6 right now, so I'll probably be back here by 7, dinner by 8, which is perfect because I want to be in bed by 10 PM tonight. I really forgot how hard it is to run in the heat. I'm just about to get in the shower. I'm gonna wash my hair because I really want to style it again tomorrow so that I'm not wearing it in a bun because it's hurting my head. This green set's from Vuori, by the way. I don't normally wear green, but I quite like it. It's also the best stuff that I have to run in the summer because it's really nice and light. I'm gonna have a shower and then I'm gonna make some dinner. I just went to the supermarket and got a whole bunch of salad stuff, so I will show you once I'm done what I'm gonna make. I'm making some dinner. I'm gonna make 2 salads. I'm gonna make one with tomatoes and one with cucumber, and then I'm gonna cook some chicken on the side. I'm gonna put some nectarines in one of my salads. Also, I stocked up on a whole load of my Lindt chocolate because it was on sale. I've washed my hair and I'm just gonna let it air dry in the heat because it's cooling me down, and also I just wanna let it air dry. My face looks super pale compared to the rest of my body. These are the tomatoes that I got. They're so pretty. And then I got goat cheese, my cucumber. I'm just gonna cook the chicken in the air fryer. Got some vinegar for the salad dressing. The tennis is on in the background if you can hear it. This is the air fryer that we use. It's from Shark. It's such a good air fryer for very quick on-the-go stuff. So I'm literally just gonna put the chicken in the air fryer and leave it to cook while I make everything else. This is definitely a dinner to make if you don't really like cooking, especially during the busy week. I'm just gonna put some salt on top. And then I'm just going to chop up some tomatoes. I will show you what I'm doing, but I don't really need to talk you through it because it's pretty self-explanatory. Just finished dinner. The best part about cooking, and the only good part about cooking, is that you're not then in charge of washing up. My brother's currently staying with us as well, so there are 2 people doing the washing up and I am able to watch the tennis. I'm making a cup of tea, I've got my chocolate, and then we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I've got Pilates in the morning, then we're in the office, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty quiet week this week because I think everyone's kind of going away on holiday already, or just slowing down for the summer because it's so hot and there's so much going on with tennis and football. Everyone's just trying to enjoy themselves, so we are trying to do the same, but also do some work at the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish watching the Djokovic game and then hopefully head to bed early. I've done a really bad job at talking to you today. We've just been sat in the office finishing off some work. I'm about to head out to go and watch the tennis. with some friends at the pub, and then come home and make some dinner. That's pretty much all I've been doing on repeat this week, because we're not missing out on any of the Wimbledon excitement. But I will chat to you a bit more when I get home, because it will be a little bit quieter and I'll be able to speak a bit louder. Hey vlog, I feel like I've done a really bad job of vlogging today and pretty much most of this week, to be honest. But I do want to try and get something up for you next week, so I'm going to carry on with this vlog today and then start a new one at the weekend for next week. I've just been really busy thinking about what the next 3 to 6 months are going to look like. More of a bigger planning session over the last couple of days, which I really enjoy doing, but it does mean that I kind of don't think about other things, which isn't great if you're trying to vlog. But it has been really helping with building my confidence up again, especially now that I'm in a post-corporate era. I've definitely found that my potentially insane planning and list making does actually help me feel a lot better about things. It really helps me visualize how I want to live, how I want my life to look, which basically turns into having more confidence around everything. I'm not really sure if that is how it works, but that seems to be how it works for me. I definitely learned over the last few years that giving myself space to think and plan and just imagine my life and how I can design it really does help build up that confidence. And I think it's just that visualization aspect is, if you can see it, you believe that it's going to come true. But that in practice is actually really boring. It's just me sat at my laptop kind of typing away, thinking, typing, that kind of stuff. So there's not really much to show you, but I appreciate I haven't been very good at showing you what's going on in the office. But I've tried to kind of show you what the last few days have been like, which has very much just been me sitting in the office planning, watching tennis, making food. That's pretty much it. And it's a very quiet week at the moment for those reasons. Also, I feel like the whole of London is kind of quiet in that aspect. People are really kind of slowing down for the summer. It's really hot, the football's on, the tennis is on. So people are really enjoying that, and I'm trying to enjoy it too. And I think everyone should be, because we're not going to get a summer like this again for however many years. I was going to head to the tennis again tonight, but the matches have actually already finished by the time that we've got home. So I'm gonna go and get some dinner stuff. My roommates are at golf today, i.e. my boyfriend and my brother. So they won't be back till later, which is quite nice because I can have a little girly evening in. I'm gonna make some dinner just for myself, exactly what I want to eat. I'm gonna have a shower, tan, shave, everything. Do a bit of a midweek reset, do a face mask. I know I did that in my last video, but I'm really enjoying doing face masks, I think, because it makes my face feel really cold, and it's so hot right now that I just want anything to make me feel cold. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that now, but I thought I would show you what I've been wearing in the office today before I change into something a little bit more heat appropriate. I've got this V-neck tank top on from Zara, my big sunglasses. I've been carrying around my big leather bag as usual. And then I've got these Jeff Avenue trousers on, which are really good. I had to get them tailored because I got the long ones because the short ones were too short. The long ones are too long, so I had them tailored to make them the perfect height, if that makes sense. Trying to ignore the fan in the background, but it has to be on anytime that we're in the house, otherwise it's just awfully, awfully hot. I have been wearing some ballet flats. They're just down the stairs by the door. So this was the outfit. I really liked this outfit, and I actually have had a lot of questions about this tank top. It's just from Zara, but I do think it's quite flattering, and it's quite a thick material, so it's good for the office. It's not really very see-through. I'm wearing a Skims bra on underneath, which I don't want to like them because they're very hyped up, but they are as good as everyone says they are, so I will be repurchasing. But I just have one of those on underneath the tank top, and I like the way that it's a thick shoulder. It makes the top feel a bit smarter for the office. But yeah, that's the outfit. We're about to head out to go get some food, but I'll probably just put some flip-flops on and take a little shopping bag. I don't know what I fancy, probably something like a salad because I don't want to eat anything hot. But I also need to get some food for the boys when they get back. I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I always listen to like a news or a politics podcast just because I find it is the most efficient way to stay informed and up to date with everything going on without spending hours and hours reading things, which I also try to do, but I think this is the most efficient way of doing it, especially if you've got dead time to kill, like on the tube or walking somewhere. So I'm really trying to remember I have nothing else other than a bit of work to do tonight and doing a little bit of a reset midweek. Let's go and get some food. I really couldn't bring myself to actually cook anything, so I've just got a whole load of little picky bits. I'm gonna make a dinner plate, like a snack plate, but for dinner. So I've got some cheese, loads of veg, turkey, and lots of fruit. Also, my favourite chocolate is on sale, and I only ever buy it on sale, so I've been stocking up over the last few days. We have to keep it in the fridge, otherwise it's going all floppy. I had some leftovers from yesterday's cucumber salad as well, so I'm gonna put all of this on a plate, and that's pretty much it. I really think this is my favourite type of dinner, just a whole load of my favourite things on a plate. I'm so excited to eat this. I've also got some feta dip to dip these crackers in. I'm gonna go and eat this and sit on my laptop for a little bit and then have a shower. I'm gonna sit and drink my tea, eat my chocolate with my face mask on. That's it for this week. Hopefully I'll have a better plan for next week's vlog. I can't really speak very well in this. And my battery's dying, so that's time for me to go. Hope you all have a good week. See you next Tuesday.